Alrighty, welcome back, Western Colorado Mountaineers and Mountaineer fans. Today, for this game, we have our WCU Crimson Overwatch team versus St. Ambrose. Last time we played these guys, it was 0-3, but we still have our have high hopes for this game. It's pretty much a trademark of Mountaineers to fight up the mountain, so to speak. And I am hoping for this to be, we are hoping for this to be very fun to watch, and a very close game. It seems like OWL comps, honestly. Just to start with, the classic Winston, Reaper, although we do see the difference between the Sojourn and the Hanzo, which that might be very interesting to see Czar on the Hanzo. You always gotta love to see that. Starting off, we're on Li Zhang. I don't know what this first point's called. Control center. Suzu coming out for WCU. Ooh, big pick onto the Reaper coming in from Czar. Titan trying to get those picks in. Diving right onto that Kiriko, forcing out the Suzu. And that looks like it's going to be point cap for WCU. Both teams fighting up here in that little white room. This might be a big pick for... Oh! Sewer nearly catching Czar. And it looks like that's going to be the recap for St. Ambrose. Going to be pushing up to this door here, which is not a bad move. I actually kind of like that. St. Ambrose and WCU trying to poke each other out. Titans starting to engage. Dragons coming out from Czar. Kiriko teleported out. Titan taking space for WCU to comfortably get onto the point. Oh, big picks coming out for WCU. Both DPS down. Although Ultra goes down during the fight from their Lucio. Kiriko goes down. Very big picks, and now it's up to the monkey. Sewer ulting. Kiriko ult coming out. Beat coming out as well. Ooh, wow. Titan ulting. That's what? Two ults coming out from St. Ambrose. Two coming out for WCU as well. And WCU wins that fight. 67% St. Ambrose, 19% WCU. WCU holding that very first door right there. Great pokes. Kiriko ult coming out. Big picks from Jake, from Cuck.
Oh, they did pop. Oh, crap, they did pop Kiriko ult. They find no value at all.
No value at all. I've come, after playing Kiriko a lot during the season, I've come to hear that and just immediately know what's going on.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, big. Looks like Goose is going back to grab one of our downed players. St. Ambrose getting through that choke. Beat coming out for St. Ambrose. Suzu as well. Ults being... Blossom. Dragons coming out as well. Sewer coming out. Titan down. Looks like Cuck and Megusaka on point. And that's another fight win for WCU. 84%, WCU 67%, St. Ambrose. These are very, very clean fights. Monkey going in, trying to poke out some players early in the fight. Ooh, we do see Monkey ult coming out for St. Ambrose. Everyone building up charge. Cuck on Blossom right now. Pushing it into overtime. Ooh, but Cuck does get picked off. Titan ulting. They can't quite just cap the point. St. Ambrose wins that fight.
Except St. Ambrose doesn't have any ults coming into this next fight, while WCU will have both Kitsune Rush and Blossom.
This doesn't really look too good for St. Ambrose as of right now.
Yeah, I was going to say Kitsune Rush with the Blossom essentially and Beyblade there. There's the Kitsune.
Oh, it's coming out.
And there's the Blossom.
Blossom finding two, both supports.
Stewart does find the
Megusaka.
Yeah, find the support for Crimson here.
It's currently 4 WCU on point.
Titan just took the point back, and now it's a
overtime. 99% for both teams. This is going to be a scrappy fight for who can win this round.
It's just going to be alt after alt at this point. As soon as we see it, we'll see.
Ooh, Sojourn catching Czar in the ult. Kitsune Rush coming out.
Yeah, Goose Pop's beat here.
Suzu coming out.
Gonna be, and
oh, Tank Fist.
Tank Fist now.
That's an interesting, yeah, very interesting pick in overtime, but I can respect it. Trying to find some picks here. Lucio on point with the Tank Fist as well.
All we need here is Titan Primal practically. Nope, it doesn't.
And that is a round win for WCU. Very clean fights. Fights were actually very fast, and I can't even think of a fight where an ult, other than the first one, where an ult didn't get popped. Yep. So great, very good ult economy for both sides. I think that was very good for both sides.
Some quick statistics here while we wait for the second gate to open for this second point. St. Ambrose is currently ranked #1 in their division, 8-0, only losing 2 maps the entire regular season, while WCU Crimson is ranked 8th overall with 1-8, only winning 3 maps their entire season so far. So
our Crimson team proving true to the fact that we always like to fight up the hill.
Yep, which Crimson did not make playoffs last year, so this is a very good spot for Crimson here.
Very outstanding for Crimson. Ooh, Titan goes down early in the fight to Agent MM?
Yeah, Agent MM. And Ultra Cook cannot get out either.
That's going to be... That might be point already for St. Ambrose. Very clean fight as well.
We will see. Titan might go... Nope, Titan's not even going to go for the jump, so it will be point Ambrose for right now.
WCU going out right instead of trying to fight that that kind of risky little non-rail area. I don't even know what to call that.
Bridge.
Bridge, yeah. We do see both teams trying to pick out each other. Sojourn Snare comes out early. Titan pushing in on their tank. No bubble for each team. Cuck does go down. Megusaka nearly goes down. Goose, Titan, and Meg all go down with Czar still disengaging.
Yep.
St. Ambrose with a really good defense so far. Oh, looks like we might see the re-engage on Bridge. Both teams going to pick. Oh, Monkey going to the backline trying to pick off the Hanzo. And there goes Czar. Both Kitsune rushes being popped. Suzu down. That's a win. That's a fight win for St. Ambrose. We do see 2 ults coming up for WCU and 4 ults coming up for St. Ambrose. Looks like St. Ambrose will be especially ready for WCU when they come in. Oh, Titan coming in through, popping ult. Beat coming out as well. Cuck dies here. Same with Goose and Meg. And Czar goes off the map.
Another team wipe, and that's going to be second point.
That's going to be second point for St. Ambrose.
No contest at all.
WCU needs to pull this through in order to, if they really want to win this map. But, however, I will give it to St. Ambrose for that very good defense.
Yep.
Doesn't seem like we're going to have any team changes, although we do see Czar switching over to the Sojourn, especially after being picked by the Sewer's Winston.
Does appear Czar is actually staying on the Hanzo.
Oh, going back to the Hanzo. I was proven wrong. Should probably not say it as soon as I do. They'll start switching. Both teams speeding into the point. It does seem like both teams are gonna engage on the point. WCU just fighting them outside, pushing them out. Very good space code. Ooh, Czar goes down to the Sojourn. Titan. Ooh, he can maybe get the pick. They still ended up getting the pick on the Hanzo, but Titan was picked. More picks go in for St. Ambrose, and that might be point for... Yep, that is point capped for St. Ambrose. Does look like WCU is going to try and start the fight up top. Going down onto the monkey. Suzu popped out by St. Ambrose. Reaper does find the kill onto Titan.
Based on the performances so far, that first point of Li Zhang might have just been like a warm-up point for St. Ambrose, as WCU has not essentially contested either of the past two, or this point.
Kitsune Rush coming out. Blossom coming out as well. I still do think that WCU can get this.
It is definitely doable.
It is very doable.
They will have to be very productive with these ults, as St. Ambrose will have 3 and WCU will have 4. Just can't get early pick either.
Kitsune Rush popped, bead popped. Oh, and we do see Sewer popping Monkey Rage too. Cuck out with the Blossom, finds no one. Titan out with his rage, trying to push St. Ambrose out of point just to cap it.
Yep, this is the fight here. If WCU loses this
big
fight,
pick onto the Reaper, onto the Kiriko.
But it does look like WCU will be able to
actually win this.
Capture the point, yeah.
Yep. And that's point one by WCU. Great fight from both sides. Now it's up to WCU to hold the point for as long as they can. Oh, St. Ambrose coming out on the hallway over here. Snare coming out. Titan trying to keep them in there. Ooh, nearly dies there, but is saved by the Suzu. It almost looks as if St. Ambrose is trying to go all the way. Ooh, this might be a very big pick here, and the Reaper gets out. But we do see Zer catch the Lucio. Agent MM goes down to Cuck. Monkey and Kiriko both go down on St. Ambrose. That's a fight win for WCU. 99% to 52%. That was very good on WCU's part. Both rushes popped. Blossom popped. Finds Goose. Cuck down as well. Titan popping ult. desperately running to point to try and save it. And Titan gets picked.
Oh.
Ooh.
They do get a
We went
chance
into
to
overtime.
contest here. But
That's
gonna make it in time.
map win for St. Ambrose. Very good fights from both WCU and SAU. Especially that first one. That first one was very much a back and forth from both teams. And as we go through the rest of the series today, I hope that we can definitely keep seeing those back and forths from both teams. Titan getting the play of the game here as we casted. And we will see you back in map 2.
Entering King's Row.
Alrighty, welcome back to map 2. King's Row. 1-0 St. Ambrose. WCU is going to be attacking first, with St. Ambrose defending first. We did see Eichenwald be banned here, so I'm not going to see that today. Which I don't blame them. You know, I don't like Eichenwald either.
And we also have to take into account that only 3 maps were able to be potentially banned at this point because 2 maps were banned at the beginning of the game. So we knew that it was Eichenwald and King's Row, and then whatever that 3rd map is.
The only real change that we see here is oh, never mind. I can't I can't point out that Czars switched at the start because originally they were Sojourn, and as I said it, they switched to Widow.
I can do this on my own. Probably faster too.
Oh, per usual, we'll sit on Zaire and see if she can hit some heads real quick.
I think Zaire will be able to hit some heads.
4, 3,
If St. Ambrose
1.
is not
Attackers in
careful enough.
Defend objective A.
Here's the push.
From the looks of it,
It doesn't
we're
even
actually
look like
starting the
Zaire
re-engage. Fighting right at choke. WCU going through hotel.
Zaire misses her grapple here and is very quickly picked off by the remainder of it is just Zaire now. She
WCU
will
got caught in that
attempt to
hotel.
retreat, but she will just get picked off real
Yeah,
quick.
you just gotta die there. Either
Yeah.
get back or die. There's no. That is a very big pick though, because now WCU has to wait. Oh, Titan
We see Titan kind of disrespecting Zero there by
on stream.
teabagging
Titan,
her.
come on, you gotta be professional about it, man.
Yeah.
Titan going straight in on hotel. St.
Looks like
Ambrose
Sewer might die here. Sewer does
Ooh,
die,
Sewer
but so does Titan.
picked.
And it looks like this is just going to be very.
That's a fight win for St. Ambrose.
Yeah. Zero
They kind
does-
of pincered attack WCU while they were in that hotel. Zare up on top of the bus trying to get a quick pick. WCU going back through there. Snare being popped out on both sides. Titan goes down. Oh, Sewer going behind the team. Sojourn picks off Megasaka.
This might be a... So far, we're down already 2 minutes into King's Row here, or 3 minutes. Do we start with 5?
I think we just start with 3.
No, you start with 4 or 5.
I don't know.
It's 1 or 2. We're down 2 or 3 minutes here.
The games go by so quick.
Yeah, we're down 2 or 3 minutes here. WCU currently has not touched point at all with any of their pushes.
we
Not
do.
even.
WCU going up through the apartment or whatever
Zero
that's called.
has
Up
given away
through the ring.
position though.
Going up high ground.
Sewer is already there too.
Sewer
To
being attacked by the
engage here.
entire team.
And Sewer is gonna
Meg
find
caught.
Megusaka, and Zero's just stuck here.
Sewer ulting on top of WCU, gets the main healer and dips out.
Well,
Sewer going back over to Zarya. Might pick Meg again. Yep, gets the pick on Meg. Titan trying to get the pick on
we got.
their supports.
We also see my co-caster butchering names here as he's calling Zero Zarya. But-
It's so hard to pronounce the name.
That's fair.
I've been on the team for what, 3 years now,
Yeah.
and can't still pronounce it.
You call it
Z,
Zare.
Zar, Zare.
It's not Zarya. But anyway, into this 1 minute mark on King's Row, both teams have
Both teams popping
essentially
kits
full
today.
ults. Kitsune's pop for both teams. Sewer's going in there, just trying to get a
Cuck
quick pick,
popping
and he will find
Blossom.
the Zero. We do see Blossom pop there as well as beat from Goose and from Azeroth. And it's just going to be a fight of the ults here to see who can win this. And it does look like St. Ambrose will come out in the ult fight on top.
Both teams being left with the Sojourn
And
ults.
this is final fight territory.
Final fight
as
territory.
Titan will, or no, Sewer will have Primal, Hines will have their overclock, and Zero will have her overclock. And we will see what side comes out on top as it's 2 ults to 1.
Titan going in for the
Hines
pick,
does
gets
find
picked
Titan
off.
with the overclock. And Goose with the overclock. Cuck finds Hines though, and this also might just be game over. Titan does switch to a Doom
Titan go
Fist.
Doom.
Interesting, and he's not going to be able to get there quick enough.
Goose.
But someone did get
Trying to
one
go
for the
in.
test, and Goose is able to
Goose.
follow it up. But will it be enough? It does not look like it.
Ooh,
Actually, Zero was able to get a
Tracer touch
point,
on the corner.
but that will be it. So SAU just has to get
The first tick.
first third of point, and it's 2-0 St. Ambrose at that point.
Initiating match.
Very good engages from both sides. St. Ambrose, what a defense. Showing us why they are the #1 seed.
Also showing us why they've only lost 2 maps this entire season. As
Alrighty. Ooh, wow. Different comp on St. Ambrose side. Coming out with the Hog Widow, Sojourn, and no switches on the supports though. Yeah, interesting comp to fight into this.
I think Agent, like Zero did, will probably just go for a couple picks and we'll probably immediately switch out back to probably the Reaper.
Oh, Junker Queen.
And we see a Junker Queen swap.
Oh,
at the
back
left.
to Hog.
Oh, and back to Hog.
Baiting us again.
Cool. And we see Swaggy Fish picking Zenyatta? Nope.
Nope. Kiriko.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
We will see Agent MM here going for a couple snipes right out the
Defend
gate.
objective A.
seeing if she can find a head on the Widow.
Can't find a head, but
And this does look like
yeah.
it might be that.
Going
very
back
good.
to
Yep,
switch
to
to a tracer.
actually.
Oh, okay.
We'll hop over to the Hog now, see how that's doing. Currently, it's not helping him.
Hog nearly getting separated away from the team and getting punished for it.
But we also have to
Ooh, big
take into
pick
account
onto.
all it takes is 1 or 2 picks here, and this is game over immediately. And
WCU trying to
this-
hold on.
I was going to say, this is what I said,
Picks
1
going
or 2
up.
picks.
Titan.
And it's game over.
Up
Titan
on-
is contesting this point. He has to win this fight. Nope, that's game over. 2-0 St. Ambrose. Very quick attack for St.
Very
Ambrose
quick.
here.
Very quick. White hot on these hybrid maps. Sewer out with the play of the game. Alrighty. Well, we will see you back at map 3. Alrighty, welcome back. Map 3 in this series. St. Ambrose 2 up to WCU. Starting off with the attack, with St. Ambrose starting off with the defense. White hot team. Honestly, very white hot team. We don't see any subs going in or out. Basically same team. I wonder if we're going to be seeing the same comp here soon. I never noticed that was a rocket. Alrighty.
Watchpoint Gibraltar is essentially
Check
Overwatch's
bones.
version of Cape Kennedy. That's what it's called. NASA headquarters down in Florida.
For comps, not much of a change on the side of WCU. We do see the same comp from St. Ambrose attack on Kings Row for this one. Pretty interesting to start out with on defense. I personally like the monkey here, but you know, this is obviously a lot better players than me, so sorry.
Stop the payload.
Both teams having quite funny banter in chat. WCU going up on the high ground, leaving, who is that? Oh, Goose out on the point to just keep pushing it. WCU holding that high ground, making it hard for Sewer to even see the team. Sewer getting the hook on Titan, but is that even enough? No. WCU pushing them back pretty far, while even getting the cart very far here too. But we do see WCU having to pull back just for the recontest, or for the re-engage, since they did lose somebody. WCU going back up onto the high ground. Oh. And it looks like they're trying to keep St. Ambrose off that high ground, which is a very good choice on their part. Titan going down.
Hogs behind on cart though. They're just trying to get some picks here.
Zar does get a pick on SAU's Lucio. Titan getting aggressive here and gets picked by the Hog. Ooh,
And we see
Sewer
full hog
ulting.
pop just to get Cook there. We'll see if Goose can get out here though. It's a 1v4 chasing him down, and he does
Goose
not.
nearly gets out, but still gets picked. Currently at 2 minutes and 10 seconds for WCU's attack.
Just try to get a cheeky hook there. Doesn't find anyone. We do see Kitsune rush pops. And we see Blossom
Oh,
pop,
wow, Blossom
but
pop.
canceled immediately.
Nearly
Pulse
kills
bomb
Cut there.
times out though, finding Zero and Megusaka. And Hines just finds Cook. And Sewer finds Titan. This is going to be a team
Titan
wipe
just
again.
standing there saying, go ahead.
This is just deadly at this point for...
Deadly. This Hog is very deadly for WCU.
Yeah.
Well, against WCU.
Yep, and that cart is moving backwards currently. Currently, the farthest it's been pushed is 62 meters, which isn't a lot, but we'll see if that actually is enough at this point for WCU to stay in this. But all it takes is a couple kills here, and WCU can probably get that cart to
WCU.
the checkpoint. But the cart is just moving back
Just-
because no one wants to touch it.
Titan
It's already
forcing
gone.
out Vape. Nearly. He might actually get the pick out. Dragons.
We do get the pick, but still no one's touching that cart, and it's already moved back essentially half of what it was moved up.
Trying to get Sojourn here. They get the pick on the Sojourn.
And they
Okay.
get the pick on the Kiriko. Now we just need
Okay,
to
let's
keep
push.
it.
Let's push the
cart.
point, guys. You got 30 seconds.
We do see WCU Crimson pushing the point here, though, with 30 seconds
They
left on the
do
clock.
have 3 on card. This might be a deadly mistake for WCU.
We also see 4 ults online,
Oh,
essentially. for
Titan
St.
trying to keep
Ambrose.
them in that room,
One of
forcing
which
out
being
Vape.
Pole Hog and Pulse Bomb here. We do see Beat come out from
Beat
Azure
coming out as well. Titan
Primal
ulting.
into the thing. Zero does find the ulting Hog, and the cart's still being pushed here. As
WCU
Ultra Cook,
keeping them
we'll
in
probably
there.
see Ultra Cook pop his Blossom here too.
Ooh,
nothing
and
here.
it's big.
We just need to stay on cart though, because Azure almost pushed us off there. And this push is what we need. Oh,
Great
we
picks.
should be able to get cart here. Yeah,
Tankfist.
Doomfist is just going to
We
back
do get
off.
point. Good job, WCU.
This might be a
Bring
costly
that fight.
mistake for Ultra Cook though, here chasing into the Doomfist, but everyone is diving him. We hear with that catchphrase that Goose is currently on cart, pushing it. You see Cook fall down there.
Ooh, nearly gets a hit onto Cut, but just barely misses. WCU trying to keep St. Ambrose right there, but St. Ambrose going straight to the point.
Yep. Where we see Megusaka and Goose both go down. Doomfist just going in for the blood here. Ultra Cook's trying to get out. Titan's currently also trying to get out here.
Titan caught.
And that's
dies.
painful. I was about to say, we'll probably just see the rest of this game's just going to be fought on this point right here.
Well, we are like right here at the
Yeah.
spawn, so
Which is nice.
with a minute 30 on there,
Yep,
so it's not too bad.
minute 20 left. Probably need about, I think, 80 meters. I think it's usually 100 meters between each point.
Mm-hmm.
So about 80 meters still needed for WCU here to get that second point, which
WCU trying to push the high ground.
if WCU can get the second point,
Diving
it would
up
be
onto
amazing.
that Sojourn.
But they also do not get the
Oh.
Sojourn there. And Stewart jumps in the backline, finding Megusaka and Zero.
SAU
And Titan
behind.
goes down to Azure. And Hines finds Cook, and that's a team wipe. As the last player alive is Goose, and he's getting out. Or he got out. We will see 3 ults online here for WCU, but as my co-caster was saying earlier, a lot of these fights can be deadly for WCU at this point, as this is practically final fight territory. 5 ults to 2, 3. The pulse bomb does come out, not finding anyone. And we will see Kitsune Rush come out from
SAU.
SAU, as well as
WCU popping their rush.
Goose still holding beat. There's the beat out from Goose.
Sewer ulting onto point, trying to keep WCU right there. Comes back up to the top.
That was a good fight for WCU, essentially contesting 4 ults with 3. Hines still does have this overclock.
Very good.
But it's also still final fight territory. All SAU has to do here is force WCU off point, and that's the end of WCU's attack.
Titan switching over to the Hog. Very good choice, especially against that Doomfist.
We use the overclock out here trying to find picks.
WCU so close to capping the point. Ooh, big pick onto Jake. Onto Cook.
Yeah, on the Ultra Cook. A lot of big picks here coming out for both teams.
Although there are very big picks on WCU. WCU able to cap it. This is a very, very close game.
Yep. We'll see if there's a swap here from Sewer into the Hog. Zoom's just getting abused. He will swap back to the Hog.
It.
It's a hog on hog fight here.
WCU up 2 ults and a pretty close to 2 more. Or hey,
three more.
Almost, yeah.
Almost all of them. Agent MM is close to that pulse bomb though, and that pulse bomb was deadly when it found people. There's some Titan popping his vape every 4 seconds here. And he will just
Titan.
No, he will.
Really going down.
He does die.
Titan goes down.
As he gets dragged into that.
SAU forcing WCU back.
Which this is perfect for.
This is perfect
SAU.
conditions for SAU, yeah. Forcing WCU right into final fight territory at 30 seconds.
It's going to be 4 ults to 5 ults again. We'll see if these ults are enough to either hold back WCU or force SAU out.
Rush.
We see Kitsune coming here.
We do see Suzu being popped as well.
And we see Blossom come out.
Whole Hog coming out as
Titan's
well.
just trying to get some picks here.
Oh, he pushes the Hog off as well. Dragon's coming out too, right at their spawn.
It does look like WCU will get them. Nope.
WCU
Lucio does get on the point. And
getting
this is
big
now
picks.
Final fight for SAU at this point, as it's a meter for WCU to win this, or for WCU to take 3 points here. But it is OT, which is also painful for
Titan with the big picks.
Yep.
WCU overtime, 3 points.
But we also have to take into account SAU still has to do their attack, and that could just be.
Oh, definitely. But with how close
Yeah.
this game is, I don't know. I expect SAU to have a harder time.
Yeah, hopefully.
I think WCU finally woke up and said, "Okay, guys, we are at map 3, match point for St. Ambrose. We've got to stay locked in. We've got to get locked in. We've got to show them what us Mountaineers are made of." And they are doing that perfectly within their attack.
Well, as I made the joke earlier, the cart's already at .3, so SAU definitely has already won this now. But anyway, we're coming into the attack of SAU here, match point for SAU.
Instead of a Tracer, we do see the Echo, which is a very interesting pick, especially for Overwatch 2, considering you don't see Echo all that much. Ooh.
Which one's the Echo? 2 is the Echo. Okay.
Stay in sight.
Although we do see the
That'll
monkey
keep you
coming
safe.
out for St. Ambrose as well, SAU.
But Titan is holding that hog, something that definitely pushed the fight into their favor late game.
It definitely helped them, and I think Titan realized how much value he was actually getting off with that hog. SAU looking to poke out anyone they can.
Zero's on that Hanzo. I'm curious if we'll see a swap here. As Hanzo, if Zero's not accurate, this Echo will run rampant. Already up to 25%, getting that quick ult charge really quick here. Same strategy here that WCU was employing. One person pushing cart. Oh no, actually no one's on cart.
No one's on cart now.
We're just fighting it.
I think Titan got that pick before we could even comment on it. Ooh, big hook coming out from Titan.
Monkey's right up in Titan's face already.
Titan at the top of his game right now as he's getting hook after hook. And as I say that,
As my co-caster says that, Titan misses 2 more hooks straight, so
you know what? I'm just gonna stop speaking.
but
Sojourn trying to poke
you
out.
see Kitsune here. Not really anything to back it up with. It's just a straight Kitsune just trying to get some picks.
Forcing that Lucio off the point.
We do see Hines having that overclock. The Echo's somewhere, just trying to rain hellfire down onto our line.
Echo
And
actually.
Echo's actually going to probably have duplicate this fight as well, as she's just forcing these WCU out. back
WCU
alpha
forced to,
point.
yeah, forced to be pushed back.
They've already capped 4 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock for 2 points here. WCU needs a major stop like the St. Ambrose with getting on them.
SAU forcing WCU so far back.
Which they also need to stall this clock, because if SAU gets 4th point here, WCU will only have a minute, and SAU will have a whole minute added to their time. Massive hook, though, or massive headshot by Ultra Cook there to just cancel out the Echo duplicate.
Ooh, great
You see
hook
a
coming
good
out
hook by
from Titan.
Titan there.
WCU coming back and forcing SAU out this time. Titan
Her hook there,
get a little
bit
too
over
greedy.
range.
WCU trying to keep control of this high ground. Big pick on the monkey in the back line. SAU forced to just go back to spawn at this point.
Yep. This is what WCU needs. Titan's currently teabagging on this high ground. Getting a little cocky here. Let's hope it doesn't get too cocky. Megusaka does get the headshot, though, on Hines.
Ooh,
Big pick right out the gate.
already.
It's 4
That
ults
forces-
to 3 ults here.
Forces SAU to just wait. At this point, wait for their Sojourn to come back and hope that when they get back, they can get big picks. Monkey trying to dive onto our Lucio. Oh, we do see both tanks popping ult. Titan actually caught
Yeah,
him. Wow.
Yeah, that was a massive cancellation of Primal there, even though it was a
Shredded
whole ult
Primal.
into it. Titan does go for a hook, though. Doesn't find anyone with it.
Kitsune Rush coming out for both sides. Blossom coming out, finds 2.
Finds both supports, actually.
WCU forcing back SAU again. Monkey in the back line.
This is turning into a WCU match here. This looks like point 1 of Lijiang, where SAU didn't have an answer to anything WCU was throwing at them.
WCU looking good here. The team just waiting up on high ground, trying to get those pokes out before the fight even starts.
Back to Hog on Sewer. See, we do see a... Oh, Titan just hops in the way of that hook, trying to cancel the Zero ult. She doesn't find anyone, though. And Ultra Cook does find Hines, though. That's another big pick.
Ooh, big pick
Pulse
out.
Bomb coming out, finding Zero attached to Titan, but does not find Titan. This is a fight here.
Titan getting the pick on the Lucio, forcing SAU back into spawn again.
Currently, WCU showing why our name begins with a W.
I like that. The caster's got to start using that more.
Yeah.
WCU still holding this high ground.
You see some push coming out from under this bridge.
Sewer
Titan's
on.
gonna drop on it though.
Titan
Titan goes for a hook. We do see the beat come out from Goose there actually.
just
Finding everyone
disregarding.
except Ultra Cook. Probably the person the beat was intended for. Titans does find Ultra Cook though with an overclock. We do get a hook here.
Ooh! Hooks him out of his hook. That's interesting. Kitsune rush coming out.
Hines does
Titan
find
down.
Titan. This,
Sewer picking off our Kiriko.
yeah, as I say, but we are still in this, even though, I was about to say, we still have a contest here, possibly, if we want
Even
to
though,
attempt it.
even though we lost
It does not
this
look like we have a
point,
contest, yeah.
WCU chipped the time down from 4 minutes to 2.
Yeah, minute and 40 going into this last point. As long as WCU can hold them to essentially under 30 seconds, it's an even match.
Titan gets picked.
But we do see WCU having essentially 3 ults on the field at this point, and SAU also having 3 ults on the field at this point. We see Ultra Cook going up to the high ground, possibly trying to get this flank onto the top of.
He might be looking for that blossom. It might be big if he can get it off.
Yep. The only concern is we also have
Ooh.
the pulse bomb does find Zero though. The only
Tragic.
concern is they do have beat,
We
and
do
they know
find
he's
it
up there
on.
now.
We do find that tracer though, which could be very big.
So let's say if we're gonna go for this blossom, we need to go for it. But Beat's
He
gonna
goes
pop
for it.
Right
Beat's
into
gonna
it.
pop.
It's not gonna find anyone.
Good job. WCU fending
Hines does
off
find Titan
SAU.
with the overclock here. We just need to keep holding this. I think if we can force it into overtime, it does go into a 1-minute standoff, correct? But
Yeah. But
we don't hold it to overtime. Spoke a little early there. But
WCU taking a very bad situation and bringing it to a very much better situation. I mean, they chipped it down from 5 minutes
yeah,
around down to
roughly
130.
5 minutes to 30 seconds, essentially.
WCU.
Which, as I said, getting that below 30 seconds makes this a pretty even fight with a minute to a minute and a half. Cart's still on 3rd point. They might want to reset that for the next game. But anyway, we're moving in. Currently, I think WCU will be defending first. If I'm not mistaken. Or WCU.
No, we'll be attacking first.
We will be attacking first, correct.
It's always the
Right.
the
Lower
team with the
time
lowest
attacks,
time, yeah.
So we'll be attacking first. I wonder if we'll see. They're actually going to play high ground rather than try and just stall us on point.
We do. Oh,
which-
wow. We see the switch from the Kiriko to the Anna for the first time in the night.
We might want to see that more often.
Might be looking to
feel
get
like
those
that Ana would
big sleeps.
Yeah. Even though, as I said, with Overwatch 2 a lot, Ana's practically he immediately swaps off of Ana back to Kiriko anyway. But Ana is practically useless if the other team has a Kiriko, and who knows how to use that Suzu properly. We do get a push here coming down on the cart. It's just going to be Goose pushing it. Titan does join him for the 2-man push here. Ideally, SAU would want to have dropped there and contested this. It's practically a free run under bridge at this point.
Sewer drops down. WCU disengaging, waiting for the team.
Yep. We got
Final fight territory here for
30 seconds
WCU.
left for WCU here. Ultra Cook is on high ground. Hopefully going for that pick, which he's not going to find anyone, but he is going to force out Vape.
Titan going in on the back line.
The one thing WCU does have to take into account is there are 5 seconds left on the clock, and no one is touching point.
Guys,
We
hey,
finally
guys.
get someone on point. I'm assuming it was Goose, and no one's still touching point in overtime. Yep. Okay.
Okay, 2 on point now, 3 on point.
Titan does
WCU.
get picks there. Ultra Cook might be able to get out. It's they just have to force them off point here, which is what they're looking for. There's the
SAU getting the pick on our Kiriko.
but
Both
the Hanzo
DPS.
and Reaper are on point, just contesting this against the. Oh, there goes the Hanzo. It's all up to Cook now to just stall a little bit here. Someone does get the point. Oh, it is Doomfist. Titans on Doomfist, but that will. Goose almost got another reset there, but the whole hog did find him.
That was a very big
But-
hog.
Let's say 55 meters in a minute plus overtime.
Pressure
This could-
all on WCU to draw the map.
Pressure all on SAU to get past 55 meters or WCU wins. There is no way to draw this. It's just WCU
Oh, really?
WCU
Not
has
anymore,
to
okay.
defend. There was no way to draw this.
Oh, I thought there was.
If time runs out, then it's whatever team has the farthest distance.
Oh, okay.
You can only draw hybrids.
That's a lot.
And it has to be first point, and no one gets first point. But all the pressure is still on both teams here. WCU has to hold off SAU, and SAU has to force WCU back. We'll see what happens here.
We see both teams favoring the hog. SAU going back onto that Echo.
Stay in sight, and I'll keep you safe.
WCU starting up on the high ground. Is Meg going to say hi to their team? He did.
Meg did go and say
Meg's
hi.
going to say hi.
He's also probably going to look for a quick... Oh, nope, he actually TP's out early. Last time we saw him on defense, he went for a couple of quick headshots here just to see if he could get anyone. We do see Ultra Cook. We see the firing squad essentially up on this top, waiting for this push to happen. They know that someone's in there. The Echo does for sure. Let's say a minute, and they're already halfway to what they need to push. We need to drop here. This is just over for WCU. We need to start contesting.
WCU being just... Ooh, they get the pick on
Big
the
pick,
tank.
but they do still need to drop and get to this point very
There
quickly.
you go. WCU
And now we just need
winning
to
that first fight.
Just fight as a team, and this should be a very easy win. We do want to keep someone down low though, because
1
all it
minute
takes,
left.
yeah, 1 minute left, but all it takes is a Somber getting down there, and that's point.
game.
Yeah. So it does look like we are keeping people enough to just drop back onto that point.
Uh-oh.
They are pushing. No one's paying
There you
attention. Titan just drops on him, trying to find the
WCU.
pick here. Agent MM does find Goose though, and Agent MM finds Titan. It's a 5v1 on point. This
Cuck
might be.
moving
This
up.
is 3-0 St. Ambrose right here, and
that
that's
is-
gonna be the end of WCU Crimson's playoff run this season.
Honestly, great show from both sides. Definitely by far. It sucks that WCU didn't win this game, but I know that we can at least say that WCU Crimson did their best against the #1 team that's only lost 2 maps.
2 maps, yeah, and there were multiple opportunities tonight where they could have lost a 3rd or a 4th map with Li Zhang going as it was and Watchpoint going as it was.
Yes.
But hopefully you guys will come tomorrow and watch WCU Slate Rocket League playing. I said I'd get the name for you. I have it pulled up as well. They will be playing New Mexico State University Black
For our quarterfinals.
for their quarterfinal match at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which it will be 3 p.m. for any viewers on the East Coast. And join us in 2 weeks where you will be seeing your...
WCU Black team play against the Grays Harbor Chokers.
Yep, and you'll also, on the Tuesday of that game, you'll be seeing your WCU R6 team playing against St. Ambrose University
In the semifinals.
in the semifinals. So we do have 2 shots at St. Ambrose here and taking them out in 2 different games. But yeah, 3 teams go into the semifinals. Hopefully, as long as WCU Slate wins tomorrow. Currently, we got 2 teams. We'll see you tomorrow, and we'll also hopefully see you in 2 weeks. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.